It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill in this one, Griffin Canning. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go? Luis Ariz stands in. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting second,
next will be the Giants DH, Bryce Eldridge. The 1-1.
No, that's down. Ball.
Outside with a breaking ball. On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He was all over that one. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Eldridge leads off second with one gone in the inning. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Man at second. On the ground. Throw to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's Rafael Devers. The 1-1. And that's just foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Missed with a changeup, and it's a full count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. We go to the bottom of the first, and towing the slab in this one, Logan Webb. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. That was pretty nasty. Now here's Jake Cronenworth. Off the mark there. Ball 2. That one fouled off. 2-2 now. That one just misses. And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4.
Man,
Runner,
that's
take
a
your base.
tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Man at first. Next for the Padres, Manny Machado. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around second, on his way to third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with one gone. Ty France, the next up for the Padres. 1-1 now. Out to center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Here's a 1-1. Laced into left. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Adames. And that is that. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Leading off, Jung-Hoo Lee. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Willie Adames stands in. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. 1 away. 1 out, man at first. Now it's the Giants catcher, Daniel Susac. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball.
Late swing, fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Got him. 2 away. Grant McCray, the next Giant to hit. Nasty pitch right there. 2-2. Line to left, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
The 2-1. And he swings through that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Got him swinging.
Shortstop.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting ninth, catcher. Freddie
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit. That one
No,
ran
that's
inside, almost got him. Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the second. New inning getting started. Digging in, Christian Koss.
Christian Koss.
The 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
For the Giants, second baseman
Luis Arraez now at the plate. Climb the ladder with that fastball. Going to count 1-2. Line drive. And there are 2 down. Next will be the Giants DH, Bryce Eldridge.
Bryce Eldridge.
Got it. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bottom of the inning. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Jake Cronenworth will hit next.
Jake Cronenworth.
And a 1-1.
That's a ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Go Chris through the early stages. He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Padres,
2 down, bases empty. Here's Manny Machado now.
Machado.
It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And he grounds one to the right side. Arraez in plenty of time to first. Machado is out. Padres go down 1-2-3. On to the 4th. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Left fielder,
He's got
Ramos.
pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That's a ball.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Merrill takes it in for the out, and there's one down.
For the Giants,
Rafael Devers up to hit.
Rafael Devers.
The 1-1. And Devers hits that one. 2 down. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit.
Right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
2 down, nobody on. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop.
Now here
Willie
is
Adames.
Willie Adames. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2.
Ball inside.
Here's the pitch to Adames. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bottom four. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Ty France.
First baseman, Ty France.
2-2 now. And that one hammered, carrying well, and gone. A solo shot, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Almost got him. Got him swinging for the K. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Now here is Luis Rengifo. One out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. On the ground to Devers. And he takes it himself for the out. So up next, Gavin Sheets.
Left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. Now it's the Giants catcher, Daniel Susac. The 1-1.
Well, these Giants showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder.
So
Grant
digging in,
McCray.
Grant McCray. And a payoff pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away. Christian
Up
Koss
next
digs
for
in
the
now.
Giants, third baseman, Christian Koss.
2 down, nobody on. That one
No, that
close,
missed.
ruled a ball. And that's ball 2. Catcher challenge, we'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges. On the ground to third. On to France. Giants go in order. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ball.
And that
No, that
just
missed.
misses.
That's a ball.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Caught just shy of the wall. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres.
Catcher, Freddie Fermin.
Here's a 1-2. That was the
Ball
sweeper, but
outside.
it missed.
That's a great take. Tried to get him to chase just outside the zone, but he wouldn't offer.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. This one in the air, right field. And he
That's
can't
foul.
quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Ball to strike. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
No, ball.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. 3-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a bouncer. Adames whips it to first, and they take care of Tatis for the out. That ends the frame.
Now pitching.
We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Jeremiah Estrada.
Gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Strike 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
In the air, left side. Sheets on his way over, and there's 1 down. So now the DH spot, Bryce Eldridge.
The designated hitter, Bryce Eldridge.
The 1-1. And there's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball.
And the slider
it. Ball.
just misses.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. So up next, Elliot Ramos.
Ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Swing and a miss. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Manny Machado.
That's a ball.
Next
That's
pitch
a ball.
misses, and the count is 3-1. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And they add a run. It's 3-0. Jason Foley takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
One down. Ty France, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now two gone. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. One now. Late on that fastball.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Two down, base is empty, but one run across here in the bottom of the sixth. This one in the air, center field. McCray should have this one. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Padres.
seventh. We have a new pitcher on the
Number
mound.
68,
Kyle Hart.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this
Leading
season.
off for
You
San
usually have to
Francisco,
string
first
some hits
baseman,
together in order to get to him.
Devers.
That one ripped. One down. So digging in,
Up next
Jung-Hoo
for
Lee.
the Giants, right fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Out towards right center field. Tatis takes it in for the out. And there's two
Up
away.
next for the Giants,
So up next,
shortstop
Willie Adames.
Adames.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And Adames swings through that one. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. So two down. Here's the catcher, Daniel Susac. The 1-1 to the right side. Cronenworth throws on to first. That's the third out. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Bottom of the 7th. So here's the Padres DH, Luis Rengifo.
Luis Rengifo.
No, that's low. Ball.
That's way outside. And now 3-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Rengifo thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges.
Up next,
Man at
for the
first, nobody
Padres,
out.
left
Next to hit,
fielder,
Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets.
There's a strike. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Nice knock right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here's the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. Up by 3. It's 4-1. First and second. No outs. Freddie Fermin, the next up for the Padres.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The Padres trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the 7th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate in Fernando Tatis Jr.
Jr.
Two on, one out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Two on, two outs. That one almost got him. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Into the outfield. Base hit. Headed for the plate. It's in and out of his glove. One run across. Here comes Bogaerts around third. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Grant McCray. And a 1-1.
No, that's high.
That one missed. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Sheets on the move. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2. Hit hard, should be extra bases. And that one's going to get into the corner. Round second, digging for third. And now a wide throw to third. One down, runner at third. Luis Arias getting ready to hit. The 2-1. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. New arm out of the bullpen, Wandy Peralta.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 8th. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it is out of here. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. Elliot Ramos now at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Way inside. Two down. Stays alive. Outside low. Ball 3. Up the middle. What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Now pitching for San
Back
Francisco.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Sam Hentges.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Here's a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Ty France. The 2-1. And a curve is down and in. And that's low for ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So man aboard. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Here's a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
The 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Up next for the
Luis
Padres,
Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Hentges, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2014. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
France, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Padres,
and on the mound, the closer,
19,
Michael Chen. A chance at his
leading off
first
for the
save of the
Giants,
year.
First baseman,
Devers now.
Devers.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Devers swings and drives one. Deep right field. Carrying well. See you later. And Raffy muscles one out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next to hit. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. The 1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
And it's even up.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The Padres trying to close out a one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Up the middle. And that one handled. Fires to first in time.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Chen looking for his first save of the year. That one way outside, and a count 2-1. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.